Overwhelmed? I got your fix. Plus, a free gift. Let's dive in. Being overwhelmed is a feeling you're probably no stranger to. We all get buried in work and responsibilities and chores, and there are just so many hours in the day. Ugh, what gives? Well, let's regroup for a minute. Take a deep breath. Stop what you're doing, close your eyes, and just breathe. Relax the muscles in your face, neck, and back. Relax your jaw. Roll your shoulders, and take another deep breath. Okay, now bring it back to the present. We get overwhelmed when we start to think about how much we're going to have to do. Bringing your focus back to what you're doing so you can focus your energy on the task at hand without wasting it worrying about the future and a whole bunch of things that haven't happened yet is key to managing overwhelm. Your brain will automatically paint a worst case scenario if you let it. So rein it in, finish the task at hand, and don't forget to breathe. Limit as many external distractions as you can. Emails, phone calls, all the things. Multitasking is never your friend, but especially when you're already overwhelmed. Trying to keep multiple balls in the air at once will make you feel worse, not better. When you're done with that one thing, gleefully cross it off the list. Get up and take a break. A short one if you have to, but take a break. Get up and walk to the bathroom or around the block. Or make a cup of coffee, grab a water, whatever. Now, while you're still mindfully seated in the present, take a minute to recognize that you're just one person and you're doing the best that you can. Remind yourself that you can only do one thing at a time and eventually everything that needs to be accomplished will be. Grant yourself some grace. Silence any negative self-talk and recognize that you're an amazing woman and an amazing mom. Now grab a pen and paper and take a minute to do a brain dump. Write down everything else that needs to be done. Take a look at it all and prioritize, delegate, or eliminate it, but not in that order. First, eliminate. Is there anything on the list that you don't have to do? Maybe there's a thing you've been meaning to get to, but it's not the end of the world if it doesn't happen today. If you can get out of it, do it. Don't feel bad. You've stretched yourself too thin, and that's not a crime. Next, delegate. Is there anything on the list that can be delegated to someone else? If so, send that email or text or have that conversation and get it off your list. Now prioritize what remains. Take a minute to assess how you got here. What responsibility do you need to take on regarding your present overwhelm, which is hopefully feeling a lot less heavy by now. Did you say yes when you knew you should have said no? Steve Jobs said, "Focus is about saying no." Sometimes you have to say no to a thing so you can say yes to something else, like sanity. So don't be afraid to say no when you have to. And if you're at work and you can't say no, at least ask for your tasks to be prioritized. Make your boss tell me which ones need to be done first. That's his or her job. Now, start on the next task with as little distraction as possible and don't let anything get added to the list until you're out from underneath your overwhelm. Repeat these tasks as needed. Deep breath, focus on completing one task at a time, assess your to-do list and eliminate, delegate, and prioritize. Then complete the next task. Overwhelm happens to the best of us, and I hope that when you start to feel that tightness in your chest from the added stress, that you don't make it mean something about your ability to get stuff done. You're only one person, albeit an awesome one. No one can do everything, nor should she have to. Get out there and show that to-do list who's boss. Spoiler alert, it's you. Knowing when to say no to something is a key component to nipping overwhelm in the bud. It's easier to keep a handle on what you have to accomplish when you haven't taken too much on. So tune in next week for tips on how to say no with unarguable grace. If you got something out of this video, please like it and share it with a friend. And please subscribe to the channel so you don't miss next week's video. Oh, I almost forgot. Click the link in the description below for your free guide to getting more done in less time so you can say goodbye to overwhelm and hello to enjoying your day. See you next week.